Howdy and good evening. This is Bob Maddox reporting live from La Quinta, California, in my living room. And yes, I'm still getting emails asking me, is that really your living room, Bob? Yes, kids, it's my living room. Huge exercise mat, weights, push-up stations, workout programs. Um, it's a one-bedroom apartment, in case you're interested. My bathroom is bigger than most bedrooms. My bedroom has nothing electronic in it. I have books in there. When I shut my door, I'm away from all electronic devices and things that would possibly interrupt my sleep, except for the stupid neighborhood cat that keeps knocking on the door and, whatever. As you know, I live in an apartment here because I travel too much to really take care of a house. So I don't live in a house. What's the purpose? I'm gone too often. Without bragging and getting on it again. It's like, for example, I'm wearing my Miami hat, even though I'm 99% sure I will not be there this weekend. 99% sure. I still could catch an airplane out on Thursday. I could. I still might. I am catching up on some of the things I got to do in my appointments and commitments that I have to take care of because I got to be in Vegas the first week of February. And you should be there. I have tickets available for that for my listeners. I only have a few, but if you can be in Vegas on February 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, contact me. These tickets are worth $3,000. Look at the Marshall Silver link below here. Click on that. Put your email in there to get a 2-hour recording of a video of an example of what he does. And then picture yourself being there for 3 days, getting 24 hours of Marshall Silver. It's an amazing experience, absolutely amazing experience. You'll learn to get rid of your fears that are blocking you. You'll learn to eat fire, which is exciting. It's an amazing, amazing opportunity. And if you can't be in Vegas, let me know if you can be in Orlando. And to all my Beachbody coach friends, if you're going to the cruise, there's another Marshall Silver event in Fort Lauderdale, 1-hour flight from, he's going to be in Orlando. It's a 1-hour flight from Fort Lauderdale on the weekend of 21, 22nd, and 23rd. Now, we get out at 6 o'clock that night, we catch a plane at 9 p.m., and we're back into Fort Lauderdale at 10. So you can fly into Orlando on the 20th, because you got to be there the day before, and then go to the whole seminar with me, and then we'll fly back to Fort Lauderdale at 9 o'clock on Sunday night, arrive in Fort Lauderdale around about 10 o'clock, and then you can get your hotel room and then catch the cruise ship the next morning. It will make your cruise amazing. Your mind will be opened up to so many things because while you're on this ship, you're probably not going to be using your phone. You're not going to be using the internet except when we hit the ports, and you'll be able to think about all this freedom of your mind that Marshall helps you with. It's absolutely amazing. And again, those tickets are free. Take advantage of my offer. These tickets are worth $3,000. Do not buy the tickets on that page. If you're that excited, contact me first and see if I've got some tickets available. Because I bought some and I got some available for my team and my friends, and I got too excited, I guess, because a lot of my people aren't able to go, or they don't understand it. So that's that, and then after Las Vegas, I take off to Costa Rica for a month. I'm going to go to Panama City also, and then I'll come back to Orlando for the event, and then Fort Lauderdale. Then we catch our cruise ship, taking us through the Caribbean. We'll go over to Cozumel, which is a dynamite island off the coast of Cancun, and then we'll go over to Grand Cayman Island, which is another fun place, especially for snorkeling or doing a helicopter ride or getting in a submarine. That's always fun. or just sitting out and girl watching. That's a tough sport for me, girl watching. So I pretty much do that on all the beaches I go to. So our subject today, other than trying to encourage you to take advantage of self-improvement like Marshall Silver and so forth, subscribe to my newsletter, please. Get updates. This will get better and better. Is my head crooked? Yeah, whatever. It will get better and better. Okay. There is so much stuff to cover, and I try to limit my videos as much as possible. Today, I want to talk about social media because I see so many posts on Facebook and people giving suggestions and talking and so forth. First things first. No matter what kind of website you have or personal blog you have, look, it doesn't matter what you use out there. If you do not know how to generate traffic, it's going to be a waste of your time. You can sit here and do videos all day long. You can make posts all day long. But if nobody's watching them, if no one's reading them, no one's going to buy anything that you're selling. And that's the point, is you're in business and you're trying to create an income to have the freedom, like me, to do what you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, as long as you want, and then as often as you want, and at a moment's notice. So traffic's important, and social media is free. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, YouTube, these are all free, and you should be using them. And I guess I could throw in Google Plus for their Google Hangouts, but it's through YouTube. If you don't know what a Google Hangout is, well, we need to talk to you about that too, I guess. You need to find out. Just look it up on YouTube. How do I use Google Hangout? It's an amazing platform. We use it. Millionaires use it. I get a kick out of, we just had a webinar tonight, and 1, 2, 3 of my friends were doing the Google Hangout. We had thousands of listeners, viewers watching us and making comments and stuff. It gets pretty hairy because you can't really answer all the questions and stuff. But here's people making millions of dollars and using a free platform like Google Plus Hangout. And it's got its bugs. I kind of prefer to use GoToMeeting and some of these ones that cost a little bit more money, but that can get pretty expensive, especially if you're going to talk for 2 to 4 hours. And yes, our Hangouts are 4 hours long. That's the max that YouTube and Hangout will allow you, and we get shut down. We have to have a timer telling us, like, boop, your time's over. But our Hangouts go for 3 to 4 hours. So it's fun, and you have people, a group of people that are all super successful, that know what they're talking about. Sometimes we ramble on, which looks like I'm doing now, but the point of the matter is we want to become your friend. It's like we're sitting down in your living room. Grab your red Solo cup and let's cheers. Water and apple cider. Just a touch of apple cider. You don't have to put too much in there. But anyway, the subject today is about social media. You got to build traffic, and the easiest way to do it, and we always talk about free. I know I should have little graphics popping up. Free, 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 0, 0. It's free. Twitter is free. Facebook is free. Instagram is free. Pinterest is free. Tumblr is free. YouTube is free. It's free, 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 free. And you need to learn how to use it to generate traffic to your blog or your website, or to the products that you're trying to sell, or your business that you're trying to grow. Because without traffic, no one's going to read or watch or see anything that you do. This is a form of traffic. Ads. Well, the mailbox got stuffed with these again today. Personally, I hate them. But anyway, that's just me. But here's the deal. This grocery store sends this out. They send it out to 1 million people out here. But here's the deal. Like me, how many people actually read it? I don't read it. I go to the store regardless. Because here's the deal. I'm trying to get you to a point where you don't need to see what's on sale. Now, if you go to the store and it's on sale, wow, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's always fun to buy things. Feel like we're being rewarded when it's on sale. But I don't grab these and spend the time to find out what's cheaper. You know, spend maybe 5-10 minutes going through all the ads, and then make it a shopping list to go, well, we're going to go buy our strawberries here, we're going to go buy our steak here, we're going to go buy our Cheerios here, we're going to go buy our lettuce here, and buy our broccoli here, and buy our orange juice here, and drive to all these different stores. What a waste of time to save maybe 20 bucks. I'd rather go just walk over to my store, which is right around down the corner here, and I have to go out through my secure gates, okay, because I'm in a gated community, but I can walk over to the grocery store, buy what I need for a week, walk home with it, and I don't think about the prices. I don't need to. And that's what I want you to do, because I'd rather spend that 20 minutes that other people do trying to figure out where to go to save a buck by doing something on the internet, by talking about a new book, putting a link up on one of my web pages. I have over 40 some odd web pages, and just do little simple things that will bring me money. You know, I posted something a week ago that's already generated me hundreds of dollars, and it took me maybe an hour to do it. So that's what I want to teach you. And what I did to post it was free. And again, these social medias platforms are free, and they're a great way, if you learn how to use them, to generate traffic to come to what you're doing. Now, I will talk about Beachbody for an example, because I'm a Beachbody coach. I have been for 4 years, and a lot of my friends are Beachbody coaches, and some of them were coming into my blog. Look, if you want to build your business, if you've been posting on Facebook and not getting a lot of results, there's probably a reason why. You're not using pull marketing, and I talked about that in one of my other videos, pull versus pushing. You're probably using push marketing instead of pulling marketing. And you got to learn how to use pull marketing differently for every social platform. And if you want to grow your business, you got to be using all these, at least the top 6 free platforms. And the top 6 again are Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, and YouTube. You've got to be using all those. But here's the gimmick. Here's the gig. What you do on Twitter, you don't do on Facebook. What you do on Facebook, you don't do on Instagram. There are different platforms. Twitter is a tweet, tweet, tweet. It's a quick, boom thing. You might be able to put in a short, tiny URL in there that you shrunk into your broadcast. Okay? Or you could pay a celebrity. This is something a lot of people don't know. But if you know somebody on there, like my friend Jessie Jane, that's got like maybe 1 million people, I could pay her $5,000, $10,000 to do a couple of blurb about my business, or a tweet about me, and go to my webpage, which would be a short URL, so it all fits in there. You know, something like, hey, my friend Bob Maddox has got this amazing new website about blogging. Go check it out, and then click on it, or have a picture with me and her, and pay her $10,000 to do that. Now, she's got several million people, like Sunny Leon. She's got 6 million people on Facebook. Look, here's something a lot of people are missing out on. If Sunny Leon has over 6 million fans, would it be worth it to pay her $10,000 to post a picture up of me and her, and have her talk a little bit about my website? And what do you think? With 6 million people, do you think maybe I might get 10 people that would spend $1,000 on things that I have? Just saying. Hey, Debbie, listen. Just saying. There's a thought that a lot of people don't realize. And look, if you see somebody like Kim Kardashian mention Coca-Cola or Pepsi, you think she's not getting paid to do that? You think if somebody talks about a Ford or a Chevrolet, that they're not getting paid to do that? Think about that. You don't hear too much about that. But once you have the money, you can start doing that. So these are things that I will teach you. Those aren't free, but this is an example of what I'm talking about. It's very, very valuable to build up a huge fan base and learn how to do pull marketing, pull your customers into your ad, your post, or whatever it is, rather than pushing them away. Because if you push them away, they're not going to buy. If you pull them in, they're going to buy. So you need to learn the differences between the demographics of the different platforms, because each platform is different. They have different people, okay? Different types of people. Now look at it this way. Twitter speaks a different language than Facebook. Facebook speaks a different language than Pinterest. And Pinterest speaks a totally different language than Tumblr. And they all have to be used differently. You can't do the same marketing on each one. But if you learn to master each one of these, and this is part of learning, then you will take full benefit of building up a huge, huge mailing list of people coming to you for whatever you may be doing, and that will be trusting you. Wouldn't it be beautiful to have 100,000 people on your mailing list? And you sent out a new blog every single day, kind of like what I'm doing. Right now I'm not sending out, the people are subscribing. Subscribe to my newsletter. Subscribe, because I'm giving away a lot of free stuff here, a lot of ideas that can help you build your business and join me in Costa Rica. By the way, you want to join me in Costa Rica? Click on the link at the top of my blog here, Costa Rica, because I am going to pay for you to come to Costa Rica. I'm going to pay your airfare and pay for your room. And if you're married, I'll probably pay for your wife too, or husband, okay? But check on my Costa Rica link. I will constantly be updating that. I'm going to pay you to come to Costa Rica and spend a week with me, or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and learn as we have fun. Because everything we're going to be doing on Costa Rica will build your business. I will show you how to do it. So it's like a learning vacation. So let's boil this down a little bit. Twitter is just short tweets, okay? 120 some odd characters or whatever it is. And Facebook is like writing a screenplay for a movie. You can put pictures and videos and everything in there. And then Instagram is just strictly quick photographs and so forth. And Pinterest is Instagram is like instant pictures that you take with your phone and so forth. They're not really thought out. But if you're creative, you can turn those photographs into pull marketing to pull people into wanting to know more about you. Pinterest. Pinterest is basically a shopping. Pinterest would be something like this. You run a picture and it's got like all the Beachbody products on it, for example, okay? But that picture is cool, but what I'm seeing on Pinterest is people will, especially girls and stuff, they'll post a picture of like a wallet or something, and wow, that's really cool. It's like on their wish list, or the things that I want, and it's great. And so I saw like a pirate's bed on there, and let me make note. Maybe I'll put a picture of the pirate's bed on here. A picture of a pirate's bed that I want. Okay. Let me put this down here. A pirate's bed that I really want, but there's no information about where to get it. Whoever created that picture, if they built that bed, they should have had their website on there. Duh! How many other people saw that bed and want it, right? How many? How many sales have they lost? They've lost my sale, because now I'm getting together with a guy that does amazing woodwork in Costa Rica. In fact, he did all the woodwork at the Avion, and I'm going to try to get together with him and show him the picture. I've got to clean up myself here. My hat's crooked, my hair's poking out. See if he will build the bed for me. And there's amazing masters in woodwork down there. So I will be paying somebody else to build this bed for me. And the guy who this picture is, and guess what? When I have that bed built, I am going to make pictures of it, obviously. And the guy who built it, and we're going to work together, and I'm going to create him a web page so he can show other things that he does, and then start taking orders for these beds. I mean, what better thing to have on a beach house than a pirate's bed, okay? And I'll post a picture down here of it. So there's an example on Pinterest that I'm seeing a lot. Girls, like I said, they'll post pictures of shoes and clothing, and it's pretty cool, because I went to one of my friends' page and she had this stuff up, things that she wants. But I swear to God, not one of those pictures she had up there told me where to go get this or who made it. So it's like, I wanted to buy her something for Christmas, and I couldn't. None of the things that were on there, um, I could figure out. So how do you do that if you can't have all the information underneath the picture with links and so forth? Real simple, real simple. Say that you're selling this timer. I know, Bob. How come you don't use that timer to make your videos shorter? Okay, already. Say that I put this picture of this timer up there. See if I can get this, the light's not blasting the picture away. I can also put a card like next to it and write down my website. Get your timer today. Okay? Or I can have a picture of Richard Branson's book and go to this link, on the side, get your copy of the book. Or check out my review of this book at this website. And people can zoom in that and type the website in. There's all kinds of ways that you can market pictures that a lot of people don't think of. And then, by God, if you're going to be selling something, if you've got something that's about you, make sure you put your brand on there, put your website on there, put your blog on there on every picture. Because what I'm noticing about Pinterest is you can post that picture, and within a week, 100,000 people can see that picture. Whoa! And you don't have a link? Oh my God. It's like, oh my gosh. I mean, I'm seeing photographs, for example, of Costa Rica. Amazing places that I have not been to yet. Waterfalls and just beaches and stuff. And I'm like, where is that? No information. What the frig? And this is one of the huge markets in Costa Rica. Trust me. Oh my God. I am so excited. It's a gold mine. It's a gold mine. And I want people to come to Costa Rica with me, learn what I'm doing, share it with you so you can do it too. It's the Wild Wild West, baby. The Wild Wild West. Speaking of such, Tumblr is the Wild Wild West. You can do anything. Anything on Tumblr. Yeah. And YouTube. YouTube is our social marketing tool. Duh. We're on YouTube right now. Hello. I use YouTube to make these videos with. YouTube is a huge marketing tool. Now, we use YouTube for Google Hangouts. I mean, Google owns YouTube, and the Google Hangouts get posted to YouTube. And look, our webinars, our Hangouts last 3 to 4 hours. We had one that lasted almost 4 hours. Yeah, I know, 4 hours. It's like having a party at the house, but a learning party. You're not getting drunk. You're not just doing stupid things. You're actually absorbing, taking notes, and learning from people. It amazes me that we get on there and do these Hangouts, just like I'm doing this right now. But this is not a Hangout. But a Hangout's where you got a group of people, and they're located all over the place, and they're we're all talking to you. We're all we're having a little mastermind, and you're part of it. You're listening. You're able to ask questions in the chat box and everything else. And like tonight, we had several thousand people watching. It amazes me that millionaires will get on there and use a free service like YouTube on Google to do these Hangouts. And you may ask, why? Because here's the deal. We're showing you something that you can use. Yeah, sure, we could go to the big fancy GoToMeetings and the Cisco things that are unbelievable. And yes, we do use those for when we're doing private things between ourselves. But that's not what you can afford to do as you start out. We want to show you what you can do. So we use the same free things, not because we're cheap, because we want to show you what you can do. Just like right now, I'm using this YouTube video. It's free. I decided to use WordPress for my blogging platform because it's free. Now, not to discount, because I 100%, a million percent recommend that you check on this box over here about Empower Network, where it says $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month. Watch this video, 3-step video or whatever it is. Sign up for Empower Network. It's $25 a month, and then they have training programs in there. The training is the best in the world on how to be successful at blogging. How do we know that? Why is my website called the Millionaire Blogging System? Because we're creating millionaires. Bottom line, we're creating millionaires. And you're being taught by people like Justin, who was flat ass broke less than 2 years ago with his wife, who they're having a baby any day now. Amazing. They were flat ass broke in Costa Rica, couldn't pay their rent. He didn't have any money to buy her a birthday present or take her out to dinner. He was broke less than 2 years ago. And today he is making 6 figures a month, and he's made over $1 million using our platform. Did it start out easy for him? No, no, no. He struggled until he finally buckled down and realized, I got to learn. But now they're traveling the beaches of the world, and that's what I would like for you to do. And there's story after story after story of people just changing their lives with blogging. And the best part is these people, like Justin the Jedi, he is sharing this stuff with you. He does a lot. Once you get involved with the Empower Network, you'll have access to a lot of webinars that are free, but you can purchase this down-to-earth training that's put together by all these successful people that are sharing what they did to build their business. It's absolutely unprecedented. It's amazing. So I highly recommend you get the Empower Network. Even though WordPress is free and all this other stuff I'm telling you is free, you do need super training other than just me doing these rambling on videos. But sign up for Empower Network. Get involved. Join my team and let's rock and roll. And check out the Costa Rica because I want to bring you to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is awesome. I wish you'll be seeing a lot of photographs, a lot of videos, and all my new videos will be coming from Costa Rica here in another few weeks. So I'm going to make you jealous. I'm going to make you wish you were with me. And I wish you were with me. And you can be with me. I will bring you. I will pay for your airfare. Click on the Costa Rica button up on top. And let's rock and roll about these social media programs. I probably will do a video on each one individually, especially Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, and YouTube. Those are the top 6 that I really feel totally involved in. And did I mention Marshall Silver? I think I did. Don't forget to click on the Marshall link, Silver link below. Find out what that is. Watch the 2-hour video of part of his seminar. And if you should enjoy it, you should be excited about it. And then think about spending 3 days with him, 24 hours with him for free. Now you got to pay your transportation, get there, and get your hotel room. Motel 6 is like $40 a night. In fact, that's where I stay. Why? Because I don't like to stay in the big casinos. I don't like all the smoke and so forth. And I can walk from Motel 6. I don't even have to drive over to the event. So that's it. The video is done. I've gone way too long. I may end up shortening these videos. So if you think you've seen the video, I will put up a date updated above every one of the videos now so you know when it was last updated. In my newsletter, subscribe to my newsletter. I will tell you if I've updated the video because I do watch these back occasionally. In fact, I record these like 5 or 6 times before I even post them. That's the reason why I don't get them up until late in the evening. Anyway, I'm out of here. This went way too long, 29 minutes. Rock and roll. See you on the next one. We're still going to have a video about my favorite pet, and we're going to be doing one on traffic. Talk to you later. Out of here. Bye.